Hello everyone, I'm Bill Coyle coming to you from our Crystal Conference and Awards ceremony here on a cruise ship in the middle of the Caribbean with Emily Bookey of Emily's Travel based in Minnesota. Emily, tonight you won two big awards, our two biggest awards actually, and out of 5,000 travel agents and over 200 travel agencies, you won Agent of the Year and Agency of the Year. Just talk about what that's like to win Agent of the Year.
I think that for me, it means so much because I have long hours. I start every day around 4 a.m. I'm emailing my clients at 4 a.m. and it really makes those long hours worth it. And I mean, a lot of people will say that I'm crazy. Even my clients will say, and they are so great. Like, they know that I start every day at 4 a.m. They know that I respond to emails as promptly as possible. So many of them have become friends of mine, and they'll randomly send me a gift card to go and get coffee, tell me to go to sleep. Like, they're so supportive, and that really makes it worth it because I do work from the moment that I wake up until literally my phone is falling on my forehead while I'm laying in bed replying to emails.
For the award that you won as Agent of the Year, for you to hit that milestone with that much volume, you have customers who trust you.
Yes.
Let's talk about those customers. Where do they come from? How did you get them?
Word of mouth. Honestly, like when I first started my business, my parents announced it. They had a large circle of friends, family. Actually, to begin with, my family really didn't come to me and have me book their travel. And that was really disheartening for me because I thought I'm such a big supporter of my family and friends that they would do that in return. And that wasn't necessarily the case. And so I would, really promote on social media. I created a Facebook page. Years down the road, Instagram came out, and then we started promoting on there. I started promoting on there because it was just me in the beginning. And I would share promotions, and I would start to travel when I could, but I couldn't afford to right away. So word of mouth, people referred, then they referred, then suddenly my business grew from northern Minnesota to southern Minnesota, then out of Minnesota. And so it was me delivering a service, and people would say, you have to book with Emily. And it just became like a domino effect. And I would get up every morning when I first started, and I would set my alarm to track my clients' flights. I would tell them, here's your next gate if you had a layover. So I set this precedence and level of service. And that's one of the most difficult parts about your business growing is that, like, to me, I consciously still want to work those long hours so my clients are still receiving the level of service that they have come to know and to deserve.
And those people, those customers of yours are coming from all over the country now.
All over.
Obviously.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. I have been, I got a request this morning, and they are based in Georgia. And so I ask on my form, how have you heard about us? And everything is word of mouth. I am referral based because I want the people that come to me to have heard about what it is like to work with me. And they've received a certain level of service that they love and they're passing on versus necessarily like going out and finding new business on like Google. We get them all the time. It's crazy. I have clients in New York, and I was just there a few weeks ago to go and see some of them, to be able to meet them, because otherwise you're this person behind a computer, and we're so much more than that.
In the industry, we don't have many travel agents who are able to capably deliver that level of service to customers at that high volume. Yes. So congratulate you on that. Where do you go next? Like, what's next for you? And how do you continue to deliver that quality that your customers have come accustomed to without losing it, right? And making sure that everyone understands exactly how busy you are, how you're going to deliver it, and when you're going to deliver it, and how that whole trip is going to go very well.
Yes, I mean, it's definitely become challenging. I have changed things. So I do a lot of Europe right now, and I require that a client has a consultation with me to really understand and be able to hear. I think when you hear someone's voice, you can understand so much about them. So really to make sure that we are a good fit working together as well, because I don't believe that every customer is the right customer to work with. And so I want to make sure that we are going to have a good foundation. Where are we starting off? Here's the process of working with me. Really explaining the steps. I do now have a full-time assistant, so my clients will be working with the assistant on documents, and here's a little bit. So I'm trying to explain from the very beginning now, because of the volume of business that I'm doing, so that the clients are not like, oh, okay, now who's this person that's coming in? So really establishing a relationship and explaining the process of working with myself or with one of the advisors on my team.
It sounds like full transparency, and I think that your customers appreciate that.
Yes.
They want to know what they're getting into.
They do.
You mentioned that you were a travel agent on your own. You still do that because you're still booking travel for your customers, and you also have agents who work under you or with you.
Yes.
What's that all about?
So my idea when I brought on advisors on my team was I would like them all to have their own specialties. So find what you love and sell that. So I have a cruise specialist. We have a Disney and Universal, like a family specialist. We have an Iceland specialist that also specializes in families of 5 or more because he has a large family. One of my advisors, she's newer and she likes to do like more of the local, so not an all-inclusive. So the idea was build a brand and have specialties within that brand. And obviously I could not take in all the amount of requests that were coming in, and I kid you not, get 5 a day. And it's, I delegate. And so here is the advisor that I think would be best to work with you on my team.
It's impressive when you think about it. I think that you had a lot of foresight to start your agency the way that you did, to delegate those out. You talked about specialties for your other agents. Talk about your specialty.
Yeah.
Emily, like, if I wanted to book with you, where am I going to go? What's going to be your specialty that's going to make me say, book it?
Yes. So Italy has quickly become my specialty. I think a lot of people have seen me traveling to Italy within the last few years, especially during COVID, because I have dual citizenship, because I hold that Italian passport in my hand. I was able to still travel during COVID, and my sister lived in Italy until recently, so I would go and visit her. We'd travel all around. I have quickly become known as the Italy specialist, and even in the United States, because that is how my clientele has grown into like New York. I mean, look at all the Italians in New York. And so actually travel advisors have started referring their clients to me and said, you need to work with this girl for Italy because I'm passionate about it. I love it. It's not all that I sell. I love doing destination weddings in Mexico and the Caribbean, but somehow, quickly, Italy has been what I've been selling. Italy, Greece, I love it.
Yeah.
So they know it.
I've been fortunate to travel with you to Italy. And when we get there, it's like kind of, I don't know, the red carpet is rolled out. Like, Emily's here.
Yes.
Emily's in the country. And then all of a sudden we're going to great places, all on a very affordable budget.
Yes.
It's not that expensive,
No.
right? And I think that your love and passion for Italy shows, especially when it doesn't have to be super exclusive where they can't afford it.
Right. Absolutely.
So opening those doors for everyone.
Yes. And there's a way, I know so many different hotels, and so I try to make it affordable for everyone because I want them to see my second home. I want them to be able to experience that. And I think that, so many people just never leave the United States. And for me, I think getting out and seeing the world is so important because you are able to understand a different culture, and it's just, I'm very passionate about Italy, so.
And I remember the days when you were growing in the all-inclusive market, like you say, those destinations, Caribbean, Mexico, destination weddings.
Yes.
You're super good at that. I don't know, a conversation from a bride to you looks like it'd be very relevant.
Yes.
The bride's parents,
Yes.
I just think that the whole wedding party would appreciate working with you. That's a big part of your business as
Yes.
well.
It is a 24/7 business, and
Sure.
and I knew that. Like, I have past experience in the wedding industry, and which is why I love working with brides, because I have colleagues that will say, how do you do destination weddings? Like, how do you deal with a bride? And I said, it's listening, and you have to listen to all of your clients, and that's what I'm here to do.
Wow. And are you seeing, besides Italy, are you seeing any other destinations that are popular for your customers right now?
Europe is so popular, and with everyone that I speak to, obviously I have a lot of contacts on the ground in Italy because of all of my time spent there, and they are just seeing numbers, record-breaking numbers. And so it's Italy, it's destination weddings, new. I think that we're in that social media world where people are wanting to go to those destinations for honeymoons and anniversary trips because they want to top we live in this social media frenzy. So Mexico is not necessarily the number one destination for honeymooners right now. They want something, and the younger
Yes.
generation, they're doing so much Europe for their
Spain.
But yes,
It's amazing.
all of the like romance countries, I think,
Yes.
are very. France is really popular. Taylor Swift is touring all over Europe this summer, so
There you go.
Thank you to Taylor Swift. She's bringing a lot of business over to Europe. Obviously, the Olympics, and it's crazy. I'm really happy for Europe, Italy especially, because COVID affected them so much. So to be able to bounce back this quickly, it's insane.
It's insane. I think you're the Taylor Swift of the travel industry.
That's what I've been told. Yes, I have been called Beyonce a few times
There
on
you
the
go.
cruise this week, and I sat down with a few agents earlier today, and they said, "Can we just pick your brain for like
course.
5 minutes?" And I don't have a secret. I get asked, "What's your secret to success, Emily?" And it's hard, long, hard days, but incredible clients that just keep spreading our name, and it's unbelievable.
So what's the best and the easiest way for customers to find you or get a hold of you?
Our website, which is emilystravel.com, and we have a request a new trip. We also have all of our advisors' bios on there, so you're more than welcome to go and read a little bit about them as well, and see, who looks like they would be a good fit for you. And we just continue to grow. If we will continue to add more advisors to our team if we need to, and I'm so grateful to everyone.
Wow. So from our perspective, we appreciate having you as a member of our organization. What else do you want to share with your customers to help them know exactly who Emily is and who Emily Travel is?
When I first started Emily's Travel, it really was to be a hobby and to help pay some bills. And I never in my wildest dreams could have imagined that we would be where we are today. And it is in great part to our amazing clients and obviously a lot of work, because the trips don't plan themselves, right? We just appreciate everyone so much, and this is also in part of our amazing clientele and just continuing to grow. I don't know what's next for Emily's Travel. It's maybe an agent in every state. I mean,
Well, I like
who
that.
knows?
That'd
Yeah.
be fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, one more accolade to add to it is that last year you were inducted into our Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Congratulations. You've been
Thank
with us
you.
a long time. We hope to have you with us for many, many years to come. But congratulations to your customers who book with you,
Yes.
and to you for all the recognition you receive from us.
Thank you.
Thank
It's
you.
incredible.
All right. Take care, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.